Right, welcome to Sarcasms Gaming. I thought I'd do a little recap here of my Pokemon 1025 journey. We're in day 9 now, so I thought I'd take you through my folder and show you how far I've gotten. I'm collecting every Pokemon in the game. So, as you see here, I started off at week 0. I had 87 Pokemon. That was when I decided to start my collection. And a couple of days ago, I had 117 Pokemon after opening 4 Journey Together packs. And yesterday I I actually bought some cards online on a New Zealand Card Masters website. 100 random cards, as you'll see in my previous video, and that added 73 new cards to my collection. So now I have 190 cards out of 1,025. So let's go through my folder here and you'll see. So I have the first page here, I've got I have Bulbasaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Squirtle, Wartortle. So I got Charmeleon yesterday, which I was pretty happy with. So I've labelled every single page of every single number, 1,025 of them. Every page in here. So yeah, I've opened a few 151 packs, so a lot of these 151s are open. I don't really have that many rare cards though, but that's not really the aim. But in saying that, when I have double ups, I'll keep the better one. There are a few cards like Graveler, for example. I'm not sure where I put the double up, but with Graveler, I have the normal and I have the Alolan. I'm not too sure which one's better. I don't know how you can tell. I do have the Pokemon app, which tells you how much they're worth, but the price is pretty similar. I've got the same with an Onix. I've got 2 different types of Onix. Yeah, so I've got a few holos. Let's see. So this is my best card here. The Mewtwo EX. It's worth, I think it's over $100. I've had that for about 5 or 6 years. One of my originals before I started collecting. I used to collect when I was a kid, when Pokemon first came out. Unfortunately, like most people, I got rid of all my original cards, which was not a very good decision, but when you're a kid, you don't know that. So let's see, what else have we got in here? So going all the way through our collection, we're in the 200s here. So I got Puccini yesterday. Yeah, we're looking pretty thin through here in some of them. But what I will say is, my 100 cards that I pulled yesterday, there was a big variety throughout the whole 1025. I probably had about 3 or 4 in every 100 lot, so 3 in the 100s, 3 in the 200s, etc., etc. So it did spread it out throughout. Yeah, they were just from random packs. Yeah. So yeah, going further through here, and we've just got random. It looks like just random cards in random spots, but they're all exactly where they need to be. Trying to see. So as we get further to the back, we have all the newer cards, obviously. They've got a whole line here: Cutiefly, Ribombee, and Rockruff. And we also have Mr. Lycanroc here, the illustrator card. That's my only illustrator so far. And you've got a few hollows back here. That's the majority of them. So you've got Quagsire there. And that's the last page, page 56 or whatever it is. We've got 2 cards there, Archeladoon and Iron Builder. So there's 190 cards in there. That's the whole folder. But what I want to say is, so far on my 9-day journey, I have opened 4 packs of Journey Together and 100 random Pokemon cards that I bought online. And I think it was 4 packs of 151. That's to get my 190 cards. These cards here are all my double ups so far. I haven't counted them, but I think it's about 50 maybe. But what I want to say though is in terms of double ups, there's a lot of double ups that look different as well. So I'm just trying to find one from yesterday, like Dratini and Barboach. These 2 are quite weird, so let's find Dratini. Dratini's up there, so when you look at Dratini, for example, if I pull that out, and that one, so you have 2 different Dratinis, and I don't know which one's better. They're just 2 different arts, so I'm not too sure which one to keep. And then it's the same with Barboach. So one of them is water and one of them is ground. That's even weirder. So I've got no idea which one to keep. One's 70 HP, one's 16. So 2 different sets. So that's my collection so far. 9 days in, 190 Pokemon. Yeah, so far not too many double ups, but it's probably going to build as I get into this collection. Yeah, so I've probably spent, I don't know, probably I'd say $50, $60 so far on this collection. And my next packs I'll be opening, I'm not too sure, maybe Prismatic Evolutions. But also I want to try and find some like older, like the first Scarlet and Violet series. So I'll be back for another video of my Pokemon 1025 journey to collect every Pokemon in the game. And also I see there's a few other people doing this too, so it's pretty cool to see their journey and how they're going, see how I can do things different too. That is all for now.